that Kobe Bean Bryant was scheduled to go to court had he lived 3 days after he was taken out on the 26th of January 2020. He was scheduled to be at the Los Angeles Superior Court on the 29th, on that Wednesday, had he lived. So with Kobe in Colorado, Caitlin Faber, okay, she invites him, and let's go up to your room. That's not her job. Her job is not to go up to Kobe's room. Her job was a host at the Cordelia Hotel that at the time was owned by the Prisker family at the time out of Chicago. So she cried, okay. And don't get me wrong, if Kobe was guilty, he should have been sent to prison. I have no problem. She doesn't call the police. She doesn't call the sheriff's department. She doesn't even call home to her parents. She goes to her boyfriend's house and has that night wear the same dress with Kobe's DNA on it.
You're not gonna have it for you.
After you be right. So someone's lying. Either Kobe's lying, she's lying.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get, please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh, for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get, please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh, for sure it's about to go up. Broke my, then pass my lighter. Lit pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire.
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Y'all heard the intro. Shout out to bro. I covered one of these clips when I made a video earlier, probably about a week or two ago. But I got a comment with this link in there. Now, you can't just go sending me links. I have to approve links just so they ain't splattered all over my page on some old other type cross promotion type stuff. So when you put links on YouTube on my comment section, I have to approve it. I didn't approve it, but I looked at it. And this is what we have. It's a deeper dive, and I forgot bro's name that quick. I forgot. Oh my goodness, I feel bad. Anyways, we're gonna take a deeper dive into this whole thing. We're gonna see how this George Floyd thing and Kobe got a weird little, even a Chauvin, whatever dude. I didn't know that dude was a bouncer at this club and his officer. We're gonna review and react to some clips. Thank y'all for being here, point blank, period. Hit the comments, do the thumb thing, and thanks for being here, period. It's feeling like back in the day, like when I first started and just started. I feel it. Anyways, I owe it to y'all. Let's get to the content.
So wait a minute. She doesn't call the police. She doesn't call the sheriff's department. She doesn't call the executives of the hood, and she doesn't even call her parents, who are Phi Beta Kappa, good friends with Dr. Richard Stedman, Kobe's knee doctor. Next day, she goes home, and her parents say, "Where have you been?" "I've been by who?" "Kobe Bryant." "Okay, dollar signs now." They arrest Kobe Bryant the following day, Eagle, Colorado. An attorney is given to Kobe by Dr. Jerry Buss, who also gave Kobe this knee doctor, Phi Beta Kappa, Dr. Richard Stedman. So Kobe says he's innocent, okay, pays her off, goes back to Los Angeles. All of a sudden he gets tattooed. He becomes a member of the Boule Sicker Society.
And he got the crown?
The crown, that's it. The crown. And as a quick sign up, you hit a powerful nerve with me on that term crown.
That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Crazy work. Come on, man. How do you go from hostess to up to his room? You say these things happened. You don't go to the police. You don't go to your employer. You don't tell a best friend. You don't tell your parents. you go to your boyfriend's house and give him sloppy seconds. Allegedly, if... Come on, man. Make it make sense. And then this dude goes off and gets the crown on him. He joins because it feels and sounds like a situation was manipulated to put him in a corner to put those chains and strings on him. And then the connections that these people have. The Zeta, Bi, Theta, Jada, whatever, all these fraternities, sororities, and man, y'all better make it make sense, man. I might change the channel to Make It Make Sense podcast. you really can't make these things make sense. I mean, it makes sense, but do they not expect people to do the extra digging? Or do they not expect for, because I know bro said he had 3 contacts. And yeah, wait till y'all hear about when Kobe does this little shirt bite thing. Wait till y'all hear what that's in reference to. This video might make you see dude different.
The individual who was by the police, supposedly the police, in Minneapolis, the young African American man that caused this outbreak.
George Floyd.
George Floyd. The George Floyd used a $20 counterfeit bill.
Yeah.
That had the same serial number that the FBI confiscated a month before Kobe's death in December of 2019. The FBI and Department of Homeland Security confiscated nearly $1 million of counterfeit money that came up out of China that has that serial number that was also on the $20 bill that George Floyd tried to use.
How do you know that?
I'm going to reveal something to you, and I thank God for my staff here. We have a small staff here in Los Angeles and a small staff in New York. And I also had 3 contacts with a particular law enforcement agency,
Gotcha.
so I can't reveal the name because I don't want to be 6 feet under, and God knows I'm not stupid. But they give me information. I'm not allowed to take any. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but they give me information. I have to memorize it, and so. I don't want my life to be on the line, but to the average person, they think that this is crazy.
All right, so I had to cut that clip there. Oh my God. Listen, man. Bro went on to say, and for the record, I'm okay. I love it here, if y'all catch my drift. My health is good. I don't have any ailments. I'm totally fine. That's what he went on to say right after I cut the clip. Y'all know what I'm getting to, and y'all heard him say it. That's how deep this stuff can be. And I'm gonna be 100, man. I'm gonna be so 100. I'm gonna be so 100. It's so deep, and you can tell that it's a thing. I'm not saying it's real. I'm not saying it's fake. But I got contacted. Y'all know I've been doing a lot of videos about some basketball players. It's an account that I honestly feel is closely linked to this dude because the sheer amount of numbers, like the followers, yeah. But whoever controls that, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a wife or I wouldn't be surprised, or even a manager. Like, I don't know, it's weird, but I've been getting a lot of flames and crowns on these videos, and y'all know the type of content we're doing. I got the screenshots. I just hadn't put them out there. It's it's different, but that's how real this stuff is. Like, that's how real it is. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about this account. It's always 3, 4 in the morning. Well, I'll get those messages or notifications. What do y'all think is... Never mind, let's just get to the clip. I'm yapping too much. I had to get that off my chest.
So George Floyd was a bouncer at the El Nove nightclub in Minneapolis. The owner of the nightclub, who hired Derek Chauvin, the cop, right? He was security for the El Nove nightclub. Kobe Bryant and his wife were frequent guests at that nightclub when Kobe was playing for the Lakers, and once a year they would go to Minneapolis to play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay, so these ley lines, and now coming back to Kobe Bryant, why was he taken out? Well, he had a major lawsuit against 3 of the most powerful pharmaceutical industries during that time, going back to the year 2020. The NSAID Therapeutic Corporation, INSYS, out of Chandler, Arizona. The Acorn Pharmaceutical industry, which is now defunct as of going back to 2023. I believe they filed chapters 7, 9, and 11 bankruptcy. They were out of Lake Forest, Illinois. And Acorn had bought high-tech pharmaceuticals out of Norcross, Georgia, whose owner, Jared Wheat, is being investigated by the FBI and the SEC for insider trading. Why would Kobe go after these pharmaceutical corporations who are owned by one of the most powerful entities on this earth, the Novartis AG Group out of Basel, Switzerland, who does the drug testing for the NBA, the NHL, and Major League Baseball, you see. So Kobe was a threat to the system. He was suing these entities because, not just because they was using his nickname, Black Mamba, as through their hyper rush pills, but also Kobe said, I'm going to expose you, NSAID, Acorn with the K, and I'm going to expose you, high-tech pharmaceuticals, because you're these weight loss pills with substances that also cause cancer.
It's deep, y'all. It's deep. Like, just listening to bro, you can't help but listen. And it's like 3 lawsuits with these big companies, bro. Like, what? Think even if he just won one of them. When did he have that? 123, I think it was. It was something. January 26th, I think. All I seen was a 3-6 right there. Like, it's just, I ain't even about to go there. But Kobe might have been on to something. This next clip is gonna let you know everything you might have thought about this dude might have been furthest from the truth. Like, the 666 workout, this ritual, all you're gonna see is pictures of Kobe like this with his hands on his knees with his jersey in his mouth. That's a whole ritual worse than LeBron's. Yo, I ain't never seen me contort my neck like that. Bro, it's worse than LeBron's. Let me just shut up and play the clip. Let's get to the content.
See, the deep state doesn't care if your name is Kobe. They don't care if you, okay, look at Michael Jordan, not to go over the map. We're talking about not just Kobe Bryant, a Luciferian project completed, but the immaculate deception of history. Michael Jordan, and we're coming back to Kobe into the boule.
Just for the record, he's the GOAT. No doubt about it.
Well, I don't use that. I don't like to use that word GOAT, G-O-A-T,
yeah.
because
the greatest of all.
Yeah,
Yes.
but there's exactly. And so
not LeBron.
No, but I'll get back to LeBron. He's the greatest fraud ever perpetrated upon the American public. LeBron, and he knew Kobe was going. Interesting. The day before Kobe's death, LeBron was in Philadelphia. The Lakers were playing against the Sixers. And there were symbols on that court of a serpent being chopped up, right? And these are luciferic, septagon, octagon, deep state symbols of a pre-scheduled death. This was the day before Kobe's death. And
it was on displays?
Huh?
It was on displays?
It was on the floor of the home court of the Philadelphia 76ers at that time. Right, on the 25th of January. On
serpent chopped.
A serpent being chopped up in 3 to 4 pieces.
Mamba is a serpent.
A mamba is a serpent. And so, and why would Kobe call himself the Black Mamba? You see, he didn't have the Holy Spirit like you and I have. And see, people say, oh, he was Catholic. I tell people, stop. He was not saved. He didn't have the Holy Spirit. He did not have the gift of discernment like you and I have. So Kobe Bryant was a lover of Persian military history. Now, going back thousands of years within the Persian antiquity of war, many of the soldiers would replicate a certain animal that they would cut open, place its on its chest, on its chest piece, right, on its breastplate, and would suck the before going into battle. Kobe Bryant did that with his jersey.
Bro. Shout out to Mary. Shout out to you, girl. Mwah. Anyways, come on, bro. I would rather be throwing some baby powder in the air than to be replicating things from another thing on my chest plate soaked into my jersey or my armor or my shirt, just my garb, my garments, period. Bruh. I might have to make a video on that alone. Whose ritual do you think was worse? This bust my head because I just learned about even his fascination with things that deep, as far as that far back. And that is a deep written. Listen, let me know your thoughts. I'm out. Peace.